Alright, today's video, the debut of the Retron HD on this channel, being played on an HD TV. Today's review, Castlevania on the NES, the original. The one that started it all in 1986 in Japan and 1985 in America. I'm playing it on the 4/3 aspect ratio, so the screen is not stretched out, so it's more authentic. I'm also reviewing this Blutein performance pill. Helps with focus. You need focus when you play Castlevania. This pill is even advertised for gamers. I'm gonna chase it down with this. Here's my energy drink. Creatine and CQ10 and caffeine, no sugar. I don't drink Monsters or anything like that. I mean, I should review the pill right now. I did this video on Monday and failed. I got stuck on level 4. So I didn't do the review. I wanted to at least beat Frankenstein, but I couldn't even beat that level. I got to him once, but I needed the holy water, but we'll talk about that later. Let me move this a little bit, but I want to keep the hardware in frame here. I like doing that. There you go. Okay, score for this game. 8.4 out of 10, and I should have picked that up. So, if you're a Castlevania fan, but you've never played the original Castlevania, is this worth playing? Hell yeah, it's worth playing. A game scored in the 8s is great. Anything over an 8 is greatness. I'm giving it an 8.4. I don't want to give it that 8.5. A 9 to me is an elite game, so I didn't want to give it, you know, to me, like, an 8.5 is like getting closer to elite. Not quite elite, but still a great game. There's a lot of clunkiness in this game. For example, you can't jump in the middle of the stairs. You have to start from the bottom. See, you can't land in the middle. You have to start from the bottom. The jump is static. You always jump the same distance. Sub weapons, you hold up and press B. A is the jump. You could only whip straight. And then when you get hit, you fall backwards. So a lot of cheap deaths in this game. 8.4 because it's fun. I gave Super Castlevania, there, got hit on the stairs. See, if you're like in a mid position, you can't hit them. You're too tall to hit them. So yeah, lots of clunkiness in this game. I gave Super Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo a 9.1 out of 10. Great game. It's great. That's why I gave it a 9. 9.1. A shade over greatness. But that being said, I think this game's more fun. I have way more fun playing this game than Castlevania 4. The obligatory meat in the wall. Dracula likes to hide meat in the wall. But, yeah, more fun. Way more challenging than Castlevania 4. This is one of those games you need to conquer. It has that NES addictive factor. I don't need that. If I stand here, I could get a money bag, but I'm not going for a score run right now. I'm just trying to get as far as I can on this review. Different sub-weapons. Yeah, I need to hold on to this holy water, but I don't need it until level 4, so I'll pick up other sub-weapons. This breaks the game, basically. When you get to the boss, this freezes the bosses. Little flame there. Love the soundtrack. Why the reason for such a high score? They get I said, like, if you're asking yourself, well, this guy said it's clunky, it's limited, you can't do stuff like, you know, land on the steps, you have to start from the bottom, it's hard to throw your sub-weapon from the steps, if you're a little too high, the enemies will hit you. So why such a good score? Why an 8.4? Every song in this game's good, and in my opinion, That's my favorite whip sound. Better than Super Nintendo, better than Genesis. Okay, there's the axe sub-weapon. It's probably my favorite Castlevania boss song, too. So this game has a lot of great points. It has a lot of great points to offset the clunkiness. Let's listen to music real fast. And a little voice acting there when you get hit. Classic song. Yeah, definitely worth playing. If you're a fan of Castlevania, you need to own this game. Yeah, it's worth playing. It's worth playing, 31 years later? God, is it that old already? Damn, time flies. Okay, that dot is where you're at. The bat is where you're headed. Yeah, every song in this game is good. Here's the boomerang sub-weapon. Yeah, I need the holy water by level 4. Yeah, lots of cheap deaths. The small enemies tend to result in a lot of cheap deaths in this game. Okay. I mean, the only sub-weapon I'm probably not going to show is the knife. The knife sucks. It's like the boomerang, but worse. And the stopwatch. I might use the stopwatch if I happen to lose this weapon. I'll go ahead and pick up the stopwatch. But I'm going to try to hold on to this. I don't want that. And then I'll go, I'll have moments where I don't talk so you can listen to the tunes. Yeah, I love that whip sound. It's primitive, but it's my favorite whip sound out of all the Castlevania games. More than Super Nintendo, more than Genesis. Hate those small enemies. Ah, cheap! See, I didn't quite jump far enough. Yeah, lots of cheap deaths like that because you're trying to avoid the Medusa heads, and then because if they hit you, you fall backwards. Okay, since I had to pick it up, here's a knife. It's okay. At least there's distance. Pretty weak weapon. But yeah, I fell here because I was trying to avoid Medusa heads. That was weird. Okay, here's a cheap trick. So I don't have to go through all of that platforming. And I remember most of the wall where all the meat is. There's one right there. I hate this part. Again, I don't give it higher than an 8.4 because of sections like this. If you barely touch these spikes, even just the sides, it'll kill you. I die here a lot. This is one of those things that I die a lot. I actually passed that part. I think the next level, okay, the next level is my favorite song in this game, and one of my favorite Castlevania songs ever, and then it's the 4th level that has the worst song. There's a weakness of this Retron. Watch what happens when I hit these bone towers. The sound distorts for a second. Alright, listen. See how the sound cut off? That's a little analysis of the Retron HD right there. That's strange. But overall, I like this HD Retron a lot. So Medusa's next. Easy boss. It's just a head-to-head battle. No strategy. Just keep whipping. I don't even try to dodge her. You should beat her in a battle of hand-to-hand combat there. Let's listen to the song real quick. So far, so good. My favorite song, next level. Stage 3. Well, it says stage 6 right there. But it's really stage 3. Each section is a stage in this game. That's officially stage 3. Okay, I'm not going to talk for a second here. the key to this stage is don't let the Igors land. As soon as they land, hit them. But I won't talk so we could listen. See, you gotta take out. See, did you see that flying skeleton head? I took him out first, and then I took out Igor. Don't let Igor gather up on the screen, or you're fucked. So that's a strategy in this stage. The Igors are annoying. Symphony of the Night calls them flea men, but they're Igors. And then these damn crows. Cheap platforming here. You don't want to fall backwards. The invincibility is worthless in this game. It lasts like 2 seconds, literally. Well, that was like 4 seconds. Yeah, it's not any help. That was invincibility for a brief second. Yeah, I love this song. One of my favorites. It's up there. Top 5 Castlevania song right here. I think everyone likes Bloody Tears the most. And then the key, now it becomes a game of strategy. Like, awareness. I want to hold on to this holy water, so I don't want to accidentally pick up something else. So, see, I almost walked right into that. I like how Dracula X had it, so if you picked up a weapon you didn't like, it momentarily gave you the opportunity to pick up the weapon you previously had. But that didn't happen till Dracula X, unfortunately. In Bloodlines, Castlevania Bloodlines on the Genesis, they made weapons, I believe that, I don't remember if it's 1 candle or 2. I think if it's a 1 candle, see how there's 2 candles? In Bloodlines, you know what the hearts are and what the weapons are by the candles. I think it's the 1 candle that are the weapons in Bloodlines. That's cool too. But Dracula X got it right. By like, if you picked up something you didn't like, you have a moment to pick up the weapon you previously had. But yeah, this was the first Castlevania, so you know, this was it. This was the first one, so you learn from your mistakes. But excellent first effort. Great game. This game's so addicting. So hard, but addicting. It's gonna be the mummy boss next. You gotta watch this part because you don't want to get knocked back into the pit. Yeah, that holy water's great. Hey, this boss is gonna be easy because I have the holy water. I have a ×3 multiplier now. I won't talk so we can listen. Alright, here we go. Here's the level that kicked my ass last time. I wanted to do this review on Monday, and I uploaded a one more time video. You could look that up if you want, where this level just destroyed me. So here we go. Let's see how I do here. See if I get it right this time. This is probably the weakest song in the game. Okay, I'm not going to talk here because I really need to concentrate. Okay, that part really, for some reason they kept sending a bat and it kept knocking me off that platform. They didn't send the bat this time. Yeah, this is when the game starts getting really cheap. This stage will cause you to throw a controller. Oh, God. Not again. Okay. I'm not talking right now. There you go. There's that bat. Okay. Let's analyze what I need to do here. That bat is gonna knock me off, so I got the stopwatch. I missed it last time. We're gonna use it this time. Use your tools. Oh, almost botched that jump. Okay. Just don't lose your cool this time, guy. Yeah, last time I just lost my cool. I really should hold on to the stopwatch, but no, I need the holy water to beat Frankenstein. Frankenstein's tough. If you don't have the holy water, he's tough. I'm not gonna lie and act like I could beat him without the holy water. I can't. Maybe some of you can, but I can't beat Frankenstein without the holy water. He's a tough boss. And I think most people need the holy water to beat death in this game. Alright. Okay, this is another crucial part of this level. You gotta pick off the Igors. Don't let them land. Don't let them, like, as soon as they land, hit them. Don't let them jump around like that. Because then, they're gonna start hitting you. Damn it. Okay. That's not bad. Keep your cool, guy. You got this. You'll be alright. You've done this before. And then one's gonna drop an axe, and you don't want to pick it up on accident. And then run. Don't get hit. There you go. Alright, that's exactly what I need. Hearts. Okay, when I was doing the initial review of this game, this is where I fucked up. I was doing so well. I had full power. Drop my controller right now. And then I ran into this. I picked that up. I was doing so well. I actually did a clean run up to this point. And then I picked that damn dagger up. That was good. And then a multiplier. Alright. And then a health pickup. I'm not going to be overconfident yet. But so far so good. I'm going to get Frankenstein here in a second. So I got what I want. Now I have the tools I want. Ah, man. Okay, see, it's... God! I want that to happen. Okay. I wanted full health at this part, but... See... Okay, I have no excuses right now, so if I lose here, I think I'll end the review. Got it! Perfect! Alright, yeah, see, that's why you need the holy water. Hell yeah. I'm uploading this run. Okay. This one's gonna be tough. If I don't get to death, it's okay. I wanted to at least get to this level. I mean, I want to beat the game. But, yeah. It's a tough game. Let's see if I could get to death, though. Another great song. This level gives a lot of people issues. This is a tough level. I think you could only get hit 4 times now. So it's one of those things you gotta take your time. Great song. If I end this review out of nowhere, it's because the camera is out of battery. I'm on red. God, this camera's battery is not lasting long anymore. But yeah, this level's getting. You could only get hit 4 times, and then you have the Axe Knights in a stage. So it's not an easy one. The Axe Knights take all kinds of hits. And then you got Igors, and then later you got Medusa heads. So This is next level's the last one. So yeah, I accomplished what I wanted. Yeah, I don't think that pill worked. I took that pill last time, and yeah, I got stuck on Frankenstein level. Okay, here we go. You just gotta walk them down, and then the steps got me. I did not want to climb up the steps. God, see, I wanted to walk them down with the holy water, but the freaking steps got me. Like, I did not want to climb it. Instead of throwing my holy water, I climbed the steps on accident. One more hit, I'm gone. I'm done. Let's see how far I could get. But yeah, that's the strategy with the Axe Knights. You just walk them down with the holy water. The more multipliers you have, the better, but that step got me right there, and that hurt me a lot. Like, every hit is obviously crucial now. I mean, of course, but extra crucial in this stage because you could only take 4 hits before you die. Okay, see, I'm gonna walk them down, and then the steps got me. God! That's what I mean by cheap design, man. Okay, thankfully that he didn't throw an axe, but see, I could have died right. I thought I was gonna die right there. I'm looking for a power-up. I know there's one here. But that's what I mean by you gotta walk down these guys. Walk these guys down. They're pretty smart. For NES game, you gotta just walk them down. They're trying to, like, avoid you. And he's gonna run into this wall. Now he has no chance. But there you go. That's a strategy with the Axe Knights. Where's the power-up at? It's fun. This game's fun. It's intense. Love this game. Yeah, I gave Super Castlevania IV a higher score, but this is a better game. I mean, not a better game, more fun. Castlevania IV is a better game. It's more technically advanced. It's refined, but this is more fun just because of the challenge. Duh, fuck! I was doing so well and I picked up the damn boomerang. Alright, I'm done. Okay, see this. So let me, this game, you need to hold on to the holy water and a multiplier. Once you get to this stage, you need that 3-time multiplier and the holy water, or you're not beating the stage. This is it. This is where I die. I mean, you know, I'm sorry to sound negative, but it's over. There it is. Okay. So, this is what makes this game tough. You could, like, right at the Frankenstein level, you could still use continues, but once you get to this point, you need that multiplier and holy water, and basically by this point, clean run. If you don't do a clean run to Dracula, you're probably not going to beat this game. Unless you're really good and you could beat bosses without the holy water and multiplier. But hey, I'm not going to act like I'm some god of gaming. I need the holy water at this point with the multiplier in order to beat it. But I'm happy. That was a pretty good run. And you could probably see what I was doing there. I had my strategy, and I fucked up picking up that boomerang. So you gotta be on it. You gotta be sharp when you play this game. But that was a good run. I'm pretty happy with it. I would have liked to beat the game, but I got to show what I wanted to talk about. You know, in this review, I got to show the fundamentals and the strategy. So that was a good run. I'm happy with that. All right, that's a review for the original Castlevania 8.4 out of 10. Get this game. Even though I scored an 8.4 and Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo, a 9.1, this game is more fun than the Super Nintendo Castlevania 4. This game rules. I'm addicted to it. Castlevania 3 coming soon.